Hi everyone, it's me Sammy. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hope you're all having an amazing day, whatever it is you're doing. As you can see behind me, Asda has just dropped off my weekly food shop, so it's time for a weekly food shop haul. We're going to be running through how much I spent, what I picked up, and what meals I'm planning to make this week. If you do enjoy this video, guys, please don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, subscribe down below, and without further ado, let's dive into it. Just in case you're new here to my channel or new to my weekly food shop hauls, then I have a budget of up to £100 to spend every week. I did get asked why that is my budget, and it's just after all my bills and stuff have gone from my income every month, I've got about £400 left, which means about £100 a week for groceries. That is it, that's all I've got. So that is the reason why my budget is up to £100. And obviously if I can save money off of that, then I have spare money for other things, especially in the lead up to Christmas. So the next few weeks we are going to be trying to come drastically under, so I've got a bit more to put towards Christmas. That budget has to cover everything I need for me and my 3 children. I've got a 10-year-old, a 13-year-old and a 2-year-old, and that has to cover all of our non-food items as well as our food bits from the grocery store. I did come in massively under budget this week, so let's see how much I spent. My shopping total this week was £70.29. With multi-buy savings, I saved 80p, meaning the total that I spent this week was £69.49. I've got 2 substitutes on my shopping this week that I decided to keep, and I will run through those a bit later on. And then there's one item that wasn't available for me to even order, let alone get substituted, and that was fresh parsnips, because I want to use some parsnips in my cooking this week. So at some point during the week I will need to pop out to the shops and get some parsnips, but I am well under budget, so I will have plenty in my kitty to be able to afford some parsnips. So yeah, let's dive in and see what I got, guys, starting with the frozen bits. Just one frozen item this week, and I got some corn pieces. I was actually looking for my frozen chicken breast strips and they didn't have those, and then I saw the corn pieces and I thought, you know what, we're gonna mix it up. We're gonna do a slightly cheaper dinner, and we're gonna make it corn instead of chicken. I'm gonna be using these for some chicken tikka masala pizzas this week, which is a super fun, easy meal. This was £2.49 for this pack, and it is 300 grams of pieces. I'm gonna pop these in my freezer now, and then we'll dive into the chilled bits. For meat options this week, I got a pack of 250 grams lean beef steak mince. I'm gonna be using this for a spaghetti bolognese this week, and this was £2.74. And then I've got a pack of 8 flavorful pork sausages, and these are £1.79. Pork content is 72% in these. I absolutely adore these. I'm actually gonna be doing these with some winter mash, which is super tasty. Gonna be doing it with some whole grain mustard as well. I absolutely love winter mash. It combines all of my favorite vegetables. So we're going to be using potatoes, parsnips and Brussels sprouts in our mashed potato, and it's so yummy. Might do it with like an onion gravy as well, just proper comfort food. But that is one of our dinners this week. If you do want to see me make the sausages and winter mash as well as a few other dinners this week, then definitely do check out my meals I made this week series. At the beginning of every week I upload this, my weekly food shop haul, where I shop on a budget, and then at the end of the week I upload my meals I made this week video, where I show you 4 new dinner recipes every single week, as well as 1 dessert that I've made for me and the 3 kids. We break down cost per meal. I show you the point of view of me actually cooking it, so you get the recipe, the method, as well as me serving it up, and you see in portion sizes and how I adapt for my toddler sometimes as well. So if you do want to check that out, then definitely stick around for Sunday's video to see how I make my winter mash. For some lunch options this week, I've gone for 6 pork sausage rolls for my sons. This is £1.95. I've got some mini pepperamis that were £2.86. Some Wildlife tube yogurts, which were £1.08, and then 6 Baby Bells that were £1.72. Lots of fruit this week. We've got a 6-pack of bananas that were 94p, some easy peeler mandarins that were 87p, a punnet of strawberries that were £1.97, a pack of 6 apples for £1.17, and I also got a kilo of Brownlee apples. These are cooking apples. These were £2.48, and I'm going to be making an apple crumble with these this week. Now when it comes to the strawberries, I actually ordered blackberries. This was one of my substitutes, but my kids love strawberries, so I just kept hold of the strawberries. But when I go out to get some parsnips, I will have to pick up some blackberries as well, because I want to make an apple and blackberry crumble this week. For our salad type veg now, we've got our 3-pack of mixed peppers for £1.69. We've got a pack of baby spinach for 98p, a whole cucumber for 89p, and a pack of 6 salad tomatoes for 99p. Some more veg here. We've got a 2-kilogram pack of Maris Piper potatoes that I'm going to use for mash this week. These were £1.80. I've then got a 4-pack of baking potatoes that I'm going to do a jacket potato dinner. These are 79p. I've got a butternut squash for £1.14. I'm going to do a coconut and squash dansak curry this week. We're going to be serving it alongside some rice and naan breads. I've then got a 500g pack of Brussels sprouts for £1 and they're going to be used in my winter mash. We've then got some chilies and this was 53p, and then some fresh coriander as well for 52p. For milk this week I've got a 6 pint of blue milk which is £2.40, and then I've got a 4 pint of semi-skim milk which is £1.65. The last bits for our fridge now, I've got a creamy coconut Greek style yoghurt. This was £1.58 and this is going to be used for 2 dinners this week, so I'm going to be using it alongside our coconut and squash dansak curry, as well as using it as the base for our chicken tikka masala pizzas. I've then got a pack of mozzarella. This is the Just Essentials range and I didn't know that they actually did balls of mozzarella, but this was only 69p, so absolute bargain. I'm going to be using this mozzarella alongside a tomato soup this week, so I'm going to be making a homemade tomato soup, and then what I'm going to be doing is making some cheesy garlic bread dippers to go alongside it using some chia batter bread. Absolutely love that. And then I also picked up our 2 for £3.50 in the snack range. We've got the roast chicken flavour bites, which my daughter and sons absolutely love, and then I've got 24 southern fried chicken bites as well. Where I've got the kids at home this week because of half term, these are going to be perfect for little snacks and little like side bits to go alongside their lunches. That's all my chill bits, guys. I'm going to pop these away in my fridge now, and then I'll be back to do non-food items and food couple bits. The only non-food item that I have this week is this Colgate Triple Action toothpaste, 92p. Lots of bits in the bakery aisle this week. I've got 2 packs of 6 garlic and coriander mini naans. One of these is going to be served alongside our coconut and squash dansak curry, and then the other one is going to be used for our mini pizzas. They're £1.42 each for 6 and they taste absolutely incredible. I've got a pack of 4 all butter croissants. This was £1.44 and I'm going to be using these just as one of our breakfasts this week during half term. I've got a pack of 4 chia batter rolls. These are from the bakery at Asda, the fresh bakery. So there's 4 chia batter rolls in here and that was £1.13, and I'm going to be using these for our cheesy garlic bread dippers on the side of our tomato soup. And then I've just got a loaf of bread. This is their soft white medium sliced loaf and it's 74p. Back on our Asda cereal fad, and we've got some honey hoops that were £1 and 4p, and we've got some malted Wheaties, which is their version of shreddies, that were £1 and 14p. Absolute bargains. Got loads of crisps to keep the kids going during half term. We've got a 6-pack of Walker's roast chicken crisps and then a 6-pack of barbecue beef hula hoops. These were £1.84 each. And then for my daughter, she loves the Pom Bears, a 6-pack of Pom Bears original for £1.53. Now for our tins and jars. I've got a jar of bolognese sauce, 69p. I've got some korma curry paste. This was £2 and 23p, and this is going to be used in our coconut dansak curry. I'm also going to be using this in that as well, and this is a tin of coconut milk and this was 98p. I've got a little jar of mango chutney which is going to be used for our curry dishes too, and this was 93p. And then I've got a 4-pack of chopped tomatoes because I'm forever using these in my house, and this 4-pack was £1 and 68p. Now for some sweet treats. I got 2 lots of 6 party rings. These are the mini under the sea ones. They're in the little shapes of fish and stuff, which are super cute. They're 77p each at the moment in Asda. So I grabbed 2 of those to get us through the half term. And then this is my other substitute. So I actually ordered the Heinz creamed porridge because I needed some on the go breakfast for Ava, but they substituted it for the chocolate puddings, and I just thought my baby girl loves these, so I'm gonna keep hold of these, and I do have enough breakfast to keep her going. That's not a problem. I just wanted some more convenient ones for some hospital trips coming up. But these were £3 and 48p for these. And the last 2 items I picked up on my shopping, guys. These are Asda's crumble topping. I absolutely adore this crumble topping. It's super delicious, super sweet, absolutely adore it, and it just makes my life so much easier when I want to make a quick and easy crumble, which is what we're doing this week on Meals I Made. We're doing an apple and blackberry crumble. Super quick and easy, super tasty, and these were 65p each. So even when I'm making a really big crumble and I want a really thick layer, it's only costing me £1.30. Bargain. And yeah, guys, that was everything I picked up on my weekly food shop this week. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Are you excited for the meals that I've got coming up for Meals I Made? Let me know. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the love and support on my channel at the moment. It means the absolute world to me, and hopefully I will see you very, very soon for another video. Take care. Bye.